Red Bull's promise is getting closer to the necessary points for the super license. Audi has officially bought Sauber. Toto Wolff criticizes the entry fee for Cadillac and Aston Martin. There's a wild scheme to capitalize on Verstappen, and all of this is happening now. Hello, friends of Seneca Racing. Welcome to another video. I'm Rebecca, and let's kick things off by talking about a young Red Bull driver, Arvid Lindblad, who is close to earning enough points for his super license. He's currently competing in the Formula Regional Championship in Oceania, New Zealand, and has already accumulated 32 super license points. He needs just 8 more to hit the 40 required for Formula One. Not only that, but he's also being considered as one of the top contenders to join the racing team in 2026 or 2027. He has real chances of securing a seat, which is exciting. I must say, Red Bull needs to refresh its driver program. They have Rajab, who could also be an interesting name, but we'll see how things unfold during the 2025 season. Red Bull is also keeping an eye on Lindblad, and the results he's achieving in the lower series are crucial. Now, he'll be competing in Formula 2 in 2025 with campus racing, and he needs to show good results there as well. Competing in Formula 2, which has a more European focus, will help him gain more credibility and expectations from Red Bull. If he can maintain the strong performance he's shown in Oceania, it'll be exciting to see how he fares in Formula 2. Moving on to Formula 1, we have the official news of Audi purchasing Sauber. Yes, the acquisition is complete, and Audi is now the owner of the Formula 1 division. The name change to Audi will take effect next year, but for now, it will still be Sauber. The team is under the leadership of Mattia Binotto, who is organizing everything. We've already shared some interesting articles about their plans for future titles and victories, as Binotto has outlined. So, welcome, Audi, to Formula 1. Your baptism of fire will be in 2026. Now, let's dive into the juicy part of Formula 1. Toto Wolff, the head honcho at Mercedes, has criticized the compensation fee for Cadillac's entry, arguing that the proposed $450 million is insufficient to offset the dilution of commercial revenue among the teams. Despite acknowledging the current financial health of the sport, with teams making profits of around 30 to 35% before taxes, Wolff still has reservations about the impact of a new team and questions the investment and real benefits of Cadillac's entry. He's essentially saying, "We've never been better as a Formula 1 community, with everyone making money," yet he questions whether Cadillac's entry will truly add value. Wolff is clearly lobbying for the fee to be raised to around $600 million, $700 million, or even $1 billion, which has been rumored for some time. I've expressed my opinion on this before. Charging such a high entry fee is ridiculous. For instance, the previous $200 million fee was already outrageous, considering it was more than what a team spends on development for a season. Formula 1 has become a boys' club, as some like to call it, and they want to run it like a franchise, similar to the NBA. However, I believe esports operate differently. What works for one may not necessarily fit another. Formula 1 needs to adjust its franchise model because Cadillac will undoubtedly bring value. It's a massive brand with GM backing it, and it will attract a lot of attention, especially from American audiences. So, Wolff is just trying to play the game here. Lastly, we have a fascinating story about Aston Martin firmly denying rumors that their commercial director, Jefferson Slack, was using Max Verstappen's name to attract sponsors, suggesting a potential transfer of the Dutch driver to the team in a deal worth up to €1 billion. Despite the rumors about a move, Verstappen remains with Red Bull, and we'll have to wait and see how this unfolds. You might remember that there were rumors last year during Red Bull's crisis that Verstappen could leave if the car wasn't performing well. Aston Martin seemed to have a possibility back then. Verstappen played into the speculation, likely to put pressure on Red Bull. If Aston Martin was indeed playing this game to attract sponsors, they may not have anticipated how receptive Verstappen would be to their project, especially after hiring Adrian Newey, who officially joins the team in March. They're also making significant investments and have state-of-the-art facilities. Aston Martin is genuinely generating revenue in Formula One, with many sponsors coming on board. If this was indeed a strategy to attract sponsors, it might have worked out better than they expected. Verstappen has shown openness to the idea, and there were even discussions about Aston Martin being willing to offer €1 billion while also getting involved in the team's shares, which is something that was rumored regarding Newey. So, Verstappen could potentially benefit financially from this transaction, and we'll have to wait and see how things play out in terms of his sporting career from 2026 onward. Either way, Aston Martin has done well, attracting more attention and a more positive response than initially proposed. Let me know your thoughts on this potential transfer in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything here on Seneca Racing. A big hug, take care, and see you next time.